This is Fisker on the monthly chart, and the chart suggests the current monthly candle wants to close outside of this down channel. Now, before we continue with the analysis, let's look into this article. It is coming from Yahoo Finance. Fisker, the latest EV maker to join Tesla Supercharger network. Fisker is the latest EV maker to join Tesla's Supercharger network, though strangely not as soon as other Tesla partners. Starting in Q1 2025, Fisker EVs will gain access to 12,000 Tesla Supercharger stations across North America using an adapter. Fisker says the company will later update vehicle engineering to add the Tesla North American charging standard inlet plug to its EVs for direct supercharger access. Fisker owners, who just started receiving their EVs in the second quarter, will be glad to see the Tesla network added to their charging options, but they have to wait until 2025. Unlike most other competitors, this is what I really like about Fisker. Unlike most other competitors in the pure play EV space, Fisker is using a contract manufacturer to build its vehicles, though other automakers use contract manufacturers for some of their parts. The Manhattan Beach, California-based Fisker uses contracting giant Magna Steyr plant in Australia to produce its Ocean SUV, currently the only EV Fisker has on offer. For its upcoming 30,000 PEAR crossover EV, the company is intending to use Taiwan Foxconn as its contract manufacturer, though earlier this month CEO Henrik Fisker said the arrangement hasn't been finalized. In terms of outlook, Fisker projects that it will produce 20 to 23,000 Ocean EVs this year at the Magna Steyr plant, a reduction of its original 30,000 to 36,000 target due to a short-term capacity constraint at one supplier. It's the second time this year that Fisker cut its 2023 production target, which originally stood at 42,400 units. All right, before we continue with the analysis, let's just look at this quick video.
Kiko, it's Fisker. They're joining the party, the Tesla Supercharger party. However, they will only gain access in 2025, the use of an adapter. And sometime after that, Fisker says they'll include that NACS port, that Tesla port, natively in their car. So I asked Fisker why 2024 wasn't an option like the other Tesla partners. They haven't gotten back to me yet, but I think that's really interesting there. Maybe it's a cost or sort of strategic initiative there. But still great news if you're an Fisker EV owner. Earlier this month, Fisker had that product vision day. Kiko, you were there. You spoke to Henrik Fisker himself and saw the new PEAR crossover, the Alaska pickup, and the Ronin supercar. And I have to ask you, Kiko, what did you think of the Ronin and also the Alaska pickup?
I mean, the Ronin range is the one thing that stood out to me. The price tag, $385,000. And then a range of more than 600 miles. Did I get that right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if that actually happens. But I think that a lot of people ask me about the Alaska pickup. So we'll see. A lot of good things going on for Fisker at the moment. And this charging deal definitely helps them out with more buyer opt-in, I think.
Okay, so what upside resistance lies ahead for price? Well, you have the 13 simple monthly moving average still trending down. That's going to serve as dynamic resistance, as it did last month when price came up to the $7.30 level and then dropped. Above the $7 level, at the $8 level, you have also some support resistance. All right, let's scroll down to the weekly chart. But for the Fisker bag holders, price has been making higher lows. So that's encouraging. All right, let's go down to the daily chart. And what you really need to see is closes, definitive closes above the 200-day moving average, and a close on the monthly chart above $7 in order to say that, okay, a turnaround has been confirmed. Now recently they announced earnings in which price fell. Prior to that, price gap down to close higher for the day. And then prior to that on earnings, we had a gap up in price. So it's going to be all about their deliveries for the remainder of the year. That's going to dictate where price heads next. They exceed the targets for deliveries, well, that's going to be bullish for the stock. But nevertheless, even if the stock continues to trend slowly but higher, that is bullish. Again, confirmation is going to be a close above the 200-day moving average, and then a monthly close above the $7 level. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.